Hello, my name is Devin and welcome to my vlog. I'm finding that this is getting fun to do. No matter how many times I'm messing up each time, it is amusing to hit and watch myself over making so many mistakes before I go ahead and get a good one like this. If this one turned out to be good. Yeah, so today it felt eventful. I had a shorter day than usual because I went and woke up afternoon, but heck, it's spring break. I get a chance to sleep in. So I went and woke up around 1 and chose, well, not really chose, I found out that my mom or dad, I don't know which, went ahead and scheduled me a doctor's appointment. Well, because they did that and didn't tell me, I didn't have that much time to prepare. So woke up at 1 and had to go and get to doctor's appointment at 3. 2 hours, that should be good enough time. But I am a slow eater. My stomach is not good lately. Well, I'm a slow eater, so I went and had to cook myself breakfast and yeah, but that took an hour. I am not really that fast with that stuff. Then after that I had to take a shower because when you go ahead and cut your hair, if you haven't noticed, but cut my hair, when you go ahead and you're cutting your hair to donate it, you have to go ahead and have it clean. Well, so I had to go ahead and take a shower and I had to make sure to use shampoo and conditioner as they said would be the but as they said it should be done on Pantene's website. Found out it is Pantene Beautiful Lengths, which that's good. Now I at least know the name of it for sure. Well, I went in, so I had an hour to take a shower. Yeah, if I wasn't a germaphobe, that would be way more than enough time. But since I'm a germaphobe, I went in. It takes me a while to go ahead and make sure I'm completely clean. That and I had about a foot and a half of hair. So it takes me a while to get to go ahead and wash that, especially since I didn't get used to it and my hair is really thick. Because that shampooing or using shampoo and conditioner takes a while to scrub in and wash out. So barely had enough time, or I had enough time, but it was a tight push to get to the doctor's appointment. So that I didn't know I could still go to a pediatrician when I'm 18, but apparently you can go there until up till your 22nd birthday. Interesting. But I went there and got there pretty much on perfect timing. Didn't even have to wait 5 minutes, which is odd, but didn't even have to wait 5 minutes before they let me in to see a doctor. And it's not like I went in to see a doctor and just then have to wait for, or go in with the nurse, wait and then wait a long period of time, see the doctor, wait another long period of time. It wasn't one of those visits. It was just to get a vaccination. Apparently you need to go ahead and get a certain number of vaccinations, or a certain list of vaccinations, and or to live in a dorm. Well, I had only one that I didn't have yet. Oh, yeah, I had to go ahead and get one more. Oh my god, my stomach is not feeling good. Yeah. But with that one last vaccination I needed, yeah, they kind of split into 2 different shots, and I'm not good with shots. I mean, who is? I was just looking away like, okay, I feel like a bug is biting my arm. Okay, that's done. So I need another one, you say? Other arm? Damn it. Another bug bite. I was not enjoying it. But got the shot, so now I'll be able to live in a dorm. Which is, again, a good thing. I'm looking forward to it. Then after that, I had to go and wait 15 minutes in the waiting room. They had to just make sure I didn't get dizzy from the shot. Which I said I wasn't dizzy, but I didn't have good balance. I'm still not used to not wearing glasses. My depth perception is wrong right now. But didn't want to go ahead and tell him that, because if I told him I was actually dizzy and it wasn't because of the shot, I would have to stay there longer. I'm just glad they didn't ask about pain, because I had so much pain in my arms, and I still do. Especially my chest. It feels like they are ripped completely to shreds, like I got a gorilla just punching me in the chest over and over, and then like I was bullied by a bigger brother day in and day out. Just constantly hit your arm every time he sees me. Like that is what it feels like. I'm not saying that he did that, but it feels like it. Yeah. So after that, I had to go ahead and go get my hair cut. It was supposed to be I was supposed to get my hair cut at my dad's barber. My dad usually goes to a barber shop that had a man named Sam was his barber, but she went and had a sex change, she had a sex change to become a girl or a woman. And so, I haven't actually asked what she goes by now, but it was supposed to be her going and cutting my hair, since she went and she felt strongly about women who went and got cancer, and I think she was going to do it for free and help with the donating process. But on Saturdays they go ahead, it's Friday. On Fridays they go ahead and close early. At 3 p.m. they close, and well, my doctor's appointment ended around 4, so yeah, I wasn't getting there on time. After go ahead and so I went to Great Clips. As you can hopefully see, if this is visible. I'm not quite sure if it is, but yeah, I went to Great Clips. If you haven't noticed, I've been looking with it because I've been trying to figure out when to bring in that bag. That bag contains my hair tied up into a bunch of ponytails so that I can go ahead and donate it. I am glad that they went in, and the person who was willing to cut my hair went ahead and has done it before and actually donated her own hair to another place. I don't remember what the name of it was, but the one that she went and donated to had an interesting name. Well, because that, she went ahead and was more than willing to go ahead and tie up my hair into a bunch of ponytails, making me look like one of those Cabbage Patch Kids dolls where kids can just mess around with their hair as much as they want, and I felt like I was being toyed around with. And she was more than willing to do that and cut him off. But yeah. Well, did my hair come out good? I hope it did. I can't really see it that well because I can't really see that well right now. But I went ahead and after she she tied up my hair into a bunch of different ponytails, two here and just a bunch all around and cut them off one by one. I ended up having a mullet for a little bit. I did not like that, but she just said I had a mullet at that point. And I was not enjoying the fact that my dad and mom were taking pictures and videotaping the whole thing. They were enjoying it, I was not. I kept my eyes closed for most of it. Well, after she got down to what looked like a mullet apparently, she went and asked what hairstyle I want. I just told her that I have no fashion sense whatsoever. Because I really don't yet. I need to go ahead and look into fashion before I go ahead and make any decisions like that. So I told her I don't have any fashion sense and I want her to go ahead and pick a style for me. Apparently she decided to do a hairstyle that is similar to the hairstyle that a soccer player or football player, if you're not in America. But yeah, there's apparently a football player that had what she called a hard part, where she pretty much had to go ahead and get away and just shave a little bit right there to make it look like this. And she chose that. She asked me if I knew who he was. I had no idea. And I don't even remember the name, honestly, which is why I'm not saying it, but yeah. I wonder if I do look like anyone. I hope not. I hope I look good. If I don't, heck, I didn't look good in the first place. And talking for a while to no one without a break really does dry out your mouth. I guess that's why they go ahead and have so many editing and jump cuts for normal vlogs. But whatever. I don't have the editing skill yet. Yeah. I'm enjoying myself too much. Yeah, but so this bag is my hair. And there's about 10 of these left in there. I have to go ahead and go shopping tomorrow, or maybe my mom will for me, and pick up a large Ziploc bag, some tissue paper, and some packaging so we can go ahead and ship that out to Pantene. On their website they have the instructions on how to go ahead and deal with donating hair and the address where to donate it to, which will make it very easy to do. It honestly seems like I'm a spokesperson for them, but a spokesperson wouldn't have this poor of quality of video, or go ahead and be filming this in the living room. Yeah. It might seem like I'm talking a little slow, but it's already 1 AM in the morning. I'm recording this late because my mom was going ahead and watching TV out here, and this is the only place that has a decent looking area tab behind me. So to go ahead and avoid the extra noise, I had to wait this long. After this I'm going to have to help her with some, what is it called? I have to help her with some laundry. Yeah, it's spring break, so we can stay up this late and do chores until God knows when. Yeah. So after getting my hair cut with so many comments from my mom, Mom and Dad, I went out to Nathan's. I like that place. Not the main Nathan's on Coney Island, but like less than a month ago, they went ahead and opened up a branch in my area down in Florida, where now we can go ahead and visit. The first few times, there was nothing really special about how they cooked it, but it's been 1 or 2 weeks since I had it, and they've improved greatly. The French fries are much better in general, and like the first time I went and had the hot dogs, not the main Nathan's, but the branch one that are here now. The first time, it felt like when I took a bite, the skin of the hot dog popped, which honestly is not a good feeling for a hot dog. But now, I have not had a better hot dog from a restaurant before. They did good. They did good. And I like how they went and cooked it crispy, burning the outside of or one side of the hot dog, just how I like it. It tasted good. Oh my God. Well, if you can hear that, which I don't know if you can, that is my dog trying to get into my brother's room. My brother is in here right now, and his door is kinda broken, so you can pretty much push into it. You don't even have to open the unlock, or you don't even have to use the handle, you just push into it. So my dog will just walk straight into it. Yeah. Well, since she is like 3 years past her due date, she is a walking corpse at this point. She is blind, she is deaf, and I'm pretty sure she has lost more than enough brain cells. But we're not putting her down. She can last as long as she's willing to. After all, if a dog is willing to eat, it shows that it's still trying to live. So there's no reason for us. We're not going to put her down when she's going and trying to eat. It shows that she's trying to live. Why would we stop her? Even though she is, well, slamming her head into doors, table, chairs, everything. But she walks around a lot, so since we can't really just walk right next to her whenever she stands up and make sure that she doesn't walk into anything, yeah, we can't really go ahead and stop her from hurting herself. Well, she has lately been walking into my brother's room when he's not there, and walking straight into his room and pissing there. Yeah, even if we let her outside and let her go to the bathroom and on, she still has been trying to get into Sean or my brother's room and trying to go in the bathroom in there. So since the door is broken and she can just do that, I went and set up a heavy bag right behind the door so she couldn't push herself in there. Because that, she's not go ahead and making a mess everywhere, which is good. Now I just have to hope that she doesn't do that anywhere else in the house. I'm watching her. Wow. The numbers telling me how long this video is are made in white and put it's right now like 90 minutes 40 seconds, but the 19 I can see visibly. The second counter is on top of my extremely bright shirt, and since the letters are, or the numbers are in white, I couldn't see how long it was. Oh, 20 minutes. These are getting long. Yeah. I'll figure out a way to go ahead and shorten them later on. But for now, I'll just keep going. Yeah, so after going to Nathan's, which again I enjoyed, very good. After going to Nathan's, I went and dropped my mom off to play poker, and to go and visit a few people there because a lot of people didn't even know me before I had my hair this long that played poker. So why not go ahead and say hello and surprise them? I did surprise a bunch, but my main goal was to surprise one of my friends and a local poker dealer named Al. I want to surprise him, but my brother was there. Go ahead and just telling him over and over and reminding him over and over that I am getting a haircut. So the one person that was there today that I wanted to surprise didn't even have a reaction. Supposedly he had a reaction after I left, but yeah, I didn't get to see it. I got some very weird comments though. Yeah. One of the dealers actually went in. Well, one of the dealers, I know he was just messing around with this, but it was eccentric as fuck. He went, if you do not like cursing, there's about to be some cursing. But he went ahead and showed up behind me and said, "Holy shit, look at this guy. You finally," and he grabs my shoulder from behind, just pops his head over my shoulder, and he goes and says, "You finally look fuckable." You want to bend over that table? I'm like, I wasn't even gonna talk. I didn't have a reaction, but Jesus. I didn't know what to say when someone goes and says that to you. Yeah. Well, he had one interesting reaction. Then besides him, the reactions range from just a normal shoulder shrug from like one or two people to go ahead and ask me when did this happen. I went and joked around about it being an accident with fire because after all it's April Fool's Day. So, why not? Of course no one believed it, except for one person, the most gullible person in the league, Chase. He believes almost anything I say. I think he needs to go ahead and cue in on sarcasm a little bit more. Yeah, but no one said it looked bad. I got a few too many comments saying I look like my brother. Or my dad. I do not like what they look like. And I do not want to be able to see what I look like yet. Just for that fact. But yeah. I hope I do not look like them. That would not be nice. I've been told many times, mostly by my mom, that I look like my grandmother. Which I knew her when she was alive, and I've seen enough pictures. I can agree I did look like her when I was young, but I don't think I look like her now. Especially when I have this short of hair. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else to talk about. Well, time to go and do some cleaning. I'm out.